So you clicked on this video to find the shimmer liquid. How do I even find it? What does it even do? Can I eat it? Well, you're in the right place. Let's get right into it to see what we can do with the shimmer and how we can find it. The first thing you'll need to do to find the shimmer is, of course, to go into one of your worlds. Let's just assume that this is a brand new world. So now we can see we have our guide over here. His name is Levi, and this is my map. It's time to find the Aether Biome. So to find the Aether Biome, you have to find the edge of the jungle. So I am on the left side of the map. And I'm going to try this edge of the jungle first, before I try the other side of the world. There can only be one Aether Biome per map. So if I find on the left side of this map, then that is the only Aether Biome on this whole map. So the biome itself has to be 50 tiles away from the world's edge on the side, and it does need to be in the underground or cavern layer. Let's start digging. Okay, so this is what the entrance typically looks like for the Aether Biome. You'll see a chest, a life crystal maybe, like here. You'll see some vases, some ore, definitely some mobs around, but you'll also see a space background, which is really cool. So you'll see everything's kind of twinkling and sparkling, and you'll see comets flying through. Is that an eel to the right? And then you'll see these gem trees and these failings. They're just flying around, floating around. You can actually capture them, but those are pretty cool. The enemies aren't really affected unless they're slime. I believe when the slime goes into the shimmer, it becomes a shimmer slime. So we can see some shimmer slimes right here, and they actually look awesome. I wonder if I can get them out or something like that. So another really interesting thing about this shimmer is it has some extra features. So if I jump into it like this, I will actually fall through the blocks. And it takes some time to recover, but now you can see on the map how I have fallen through that many tiles. And to make my return, I'm just going to climb up. And this is my equipment, just so you can see. I do have some tiger climbing gear, wings. These definitely make it easier to climb and move around in the caves. But we're going to come back up. This liquid actually can transmute and decraft items, so be really careful when you're around these lakes. When I first discovered this biome, I was trying out different transmutes, different decrafts, and I actually threw in my godly titanium sword into the lake. For now, I've made a standard titanium sword, but please make sure you don't throw in your good equipment. You know, I wonder what happens if I throw in this guide doll. Nothing. If anything sinks to the bottom, you can actually just pick it up and it doesn't disappear. So now I'm going to throw in some ice torches to see what happens to those. Okay, so now you can see it transmuted the ice into ether torches, which is super cool. So next we're going to throw in a potion. The potion didn't really do... Oh wait, it did change. It decrafted the potion. But can I decraft the bottled water? So the bottled water does decraft, and then it just changes to a bottle. Life crystal. So life crystal turns into a vital crystal. And so this will permanently boost life regeneration. When you throw coins into this lake, it doesn't do anything. So I'm not really sure what throwing coins into the lake does. If I throw copper in here, it'll actually transmute it into block. So now I have a gem corn. Let's see how this will react. It gave me a sapphire and an acorn. Okay, I'm gonna try riding my mount into the shimmer and see what happens. So that's how you find the shimmer, and those are things that the shimmer can do. If you want to see more guides like this one, go ahead and drop a comment below. And should I throw anything else into the shimmer? What would you like to see? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you find. Will you find a hybrid biome?